Call that Merge Maestro 2. Merge Maestro 2, we go again. Because he's wearing the spinning hat. He can use the fire truck twice. How long was that round? 2 to 80 minutes. I have no idea. I honestly have no idea. Your rerolls cost health instead of rolls. Heal 2 at the end of each wave. Guaranteed girder. Prawn. When a peer attack 1 has multi-strike for adjacent consumables. When a peer trigger your level 1s. You know what? I kind of like a violin on this one. We smack you. We smack you. Nothing to worry about. Right now our level 1s are pretty bad. I'm not going to lie to you. Nothing to fear. You're done? You're done? You're done? You're done? This one's a little harder. You're done? You're done. It's literally exactly the same difficulty. You're done. You're done. Okay. Then it would be ideal to get a good level 1 here. Buff the queued token by 5, then create it on destroy. Passive, whenever a higher level token appears, attack 2. On appear, destroy all adjacent level 1s. Passive, whenever a token is destroyed, craft a whiskey. I don't know about that, man. I think I got to reroll. No 1s. On appear, create a level 1. At the end of turn, create a T. Destroyed, consume all T. On appear, attack 1 to all enemies. When this consumes, this becomes queued. When this consumes, this becomes queued. I don't know about all of that, man. Give me as many 1s as you can, and I'll tell you why. Because now we get a violin, and it triggers all level 1s. And then you start flooding the zone. Get some level 2s that you can turn into level 3s. Huge. And then, same situation, flood the zone. Flood the zone. Flood the zone. Flood the zone. We place this. We place this and flood the zone. Place this. Place this. Okay, next, spawn some stuff. Spawn some stuff, bro. Spawn some stuff. When destroyed, attack 6, then repeat this with half the attack. I think it's a reroll again, my man. I think it's a reroll. Bikes are better. Bikes are better than nothing. So we literally got nothing right now. I'll create some level 3s and then get a level 2 that creates a bike. And then create a level 3. Sure. And then here's what you do, bro. I think these are going to be exhausted and not work. Place a bike. Merge out of the corner. Place another bike. Merge here. Okay, not the bikes are not ideal. Bikes are not ideal here. No question about that. However, that's not really that helpful either, to be honest with you. On the other hand, that still kind of gets the job done, man. That still kind of gets the job done. Maybe we want to replace our bikes. I think we merge out of the corner, place a bike. Well, we got to do some damage, though. At some point, you got to do some damage, at least. Yeah, these bikes don't do anything. Can I get a new level 1, please? I don't care what you are. Give me a new level 1. When destroyed, if there's juice box, count down one of them. I need a better one. Literally don't even care what this says. Show me a better... Okay, now we have to do something. A good 3. Good 3. Bike in the corner. Merge out of the corner. Bike in the corner. Bike out of the corner. Two level 3s. You guys are in a world of hurt. Merge out of the corner. Bike in the corner. It's that simple, bro. You merge out of the corner, you put a bike in the corner. It's now we can start building level 5s. You go here, that's not a bike in the corner. You know what you do? Merge bikes out of the corner. Bike in the corner. Merge bikes out of the corner. Guaranteed bike in the corner, bro. It's so easy. Merge bikes out of the corner, you get a bike in the corner. When you only got one space, it has to go there. When a token's exhausted, level up 3 tokens lower than it. We literally can't do that with bikes. We can't do that with bikes, unfortunately. When picked, change your level 6 to a random token, then transform your lowest token into it. Sailboat. Appear. Create a juice box. Passive at the end of the turn. Count down all juice box by 1. Exhausted if not in a corner. I don't know about all that, man. I don't know about all that. Let's get the flamingo, man. Okay, it's simple. You merge out of the corner, you get a bike in the corner. Everybody knows that. Now you need a little bit of space. Probably put a bike in the corner. Place a bike. Merge your bikes out of the corner to get a bike in the corner. Combine your tridents to use all corner bikes. And then, neutral 5, so we got space for another bike. Bike me. Bike me. Merge your bikes out of the corner to get a bike in the corner. Then, trident me. Double trident. Gives you all corner bikes get to attack. Kind of crazy, right? That's kind of insane. You place it here. You place this here, you don't get a bike in the corner, but we were set up to get another bike in the corner. And I'm not even reading them. I'm literally just looking for a 5 or an 8. If I don't see it, I don't see it. If I don't see it, I don't see it. 5 and an 8. On destroyed, level up adjacent tokens by 2. Your level 1 tokens trigger again. That's bikes in corners, bro. That's bikes on corners. Of course we're taking that. So you merge your bikes out of the corner to get a bike in the corner. That's book. And then you maybe create a 5, which allows you to create. At some point you need to be on a peer create a juice box. At the end of your turn, count down all juice boxes by 1, exhaustive, not on a corner. I don't know about that, but I think I can start creating multiple sailboats to get a drum. And then we'll start talking about bikes on corners again. We place a bike, it doesn't do anything. Place a bike, it doesn't do anything. Guess what? You got a bike right there. Actually, this is really bad. This is devastating. Guaranteed bike on the corner, though. Okay, we're on 1 health. That's not great. It's going to be merge your bikes out of the corner to get a bike on a corner. Out of the corner to get a bike on a corner. It's got to be a trident, I'm afraid. Which means we don't take damage this turn. And then this is guaranteed bike on a corner. That's huge. And then we're back. You know why we're back? Trident. Violin triggers all bikes on all corners. And then this opens up space to merge here and put another bike on the corner. Exactly. It's bike on the corner. It's bike on the corner. All day, every day. It's a skip. It's a skip. I'm sorry. I just need number 5s. That's it. You're going to become a trident. You're going to become a trident. And while you're here, it's going to be all bikes on all corners. And then it's going to be bike here. And the reason you put a bike there is also simple, because then put a bike here, you put a bike here, all of a sudden, you got bikes on corners. As soon as you got bikes on corners, you're in a great spot. I should say we also need a replacement for sailboat, because we need bikes on corners. If we have bikes on corners, we can't put boats on corners. It's that simple. So I would say you'd probably be looking for a trident first. The trident allows a bike here, which allows you to create a bike on a corner. You merge your bikes away from the corner to create a bike on a corner. Merge your bikes away from the corner, create a bike on the corner. Okay. It's going to be tridents. Tridents trigger violins, which trigger all bikes on all corners. It's going to be a bike here and a bike here. You might say, why the bike there? It's simple. Guaranteed bike on a corner. Then you do this, guaranteed bike on a corner. This game is speaking to my unique brand of insanity. Because I understand exactly what's happening. There's a whole flow chart and I'm moving through it at a breakneck pace. I completely understand it. I completely understand. It makes so much sense, man. First off, you got to start with bikes on corners. That's a given. You become a Trident. We'll speak on this Trident in a second here, but first, we need a better 6. At the end of the turn, create the queued token. It's something. Now we got printers instead of sailboats. First thing I would do is clear some space. So this does not create a bike on a corner, but it does lead to triggering all bikes on all corners, which is very big for us. Unfortunately, we lost some bikes on corners there, but we'll rectify that by placing a bike on the corner and a bike on the corner. And now we're right back where we started. We're right back where and we got extra bikes, man. You put a bike on the corner, merge it into a bike. Disastrous. Place this here, hope you get a bike on the corner. That's not how that works. Right, Ed? Well, you're not doing anything, if we're being honest, so let's create a number 5, man. And then we'll get some bikes on the corner, I guess. Number 5s become number 6s. What does Flamingo do? And when appear, create 4 random fruit. That's tough for me because I don't have 4 random space, but we'll make a bike on the corner at least. Oh, I died, I guess. I guess I died. Whatever. Kill these. Gives us a lot of space to put a bike on a corner. Put a bike next to the corner. And look, there's a bike right there. So you go, there you go. It's an easy bike on a corner. Going to be Trident mode. Put a bike here. Means you get a bike on the corner. You do this. It's a bike on the corner. Creates another Trident, which allows you to trigger all bikes on all corners. You're picking up what I'm putting down, right? Like you're understanding what's happening here. How are you going to kill the dudes that nerf damage? Hopefully, Flamingos help us with that domain specifically. I hadn't really thought about it, I guess is what I'm trying to say. Let me merge a bike away from a corner. Oh, no, it's not going to work like that. I'm gonna create a printer first. It's gonna fill up our board, which is actually kind of sucks because I'm trying to make space for a Flamingo. Appeared and destroyed, create the queued tile. That we literally just need a 5, so I'll accept that. We obviously need bikes on corners. Anybody, any major dude would tell you. Well, is a bike on a corner. Is a bike on a corner. A Trident. And then we're about to trigger all bikes on all corners, which is very good for us. Does mean that there's a large snake involved here. You're very annoying to place, but it kind of doesn't matter. I think we need to go Trident. Guys, I created the queued token 3 times. The queued token, unfortunately, was a microbe. I've completely destroyed my board. That's a problem. That's a problem that I'm not completely sure that bikes on corners is gonna get us out of. You gotta. I know you're like, why are you not attacking anything? You don't get it, man. You don't get it. You just don't get it. There's a stepwise process we have to go through first. We're gonna get there. First, we have to put all the bikes out so that every time we combine, we're making bikes on corners. And then we get close to lethal. We get very close to lethal. Wait, at the end of your turn, trigger your lowest level token 4 times, then destroy it. Change your level 3 to a teapot. Whenever a token consumes tea, create an exact copy twice. I don't know, man. Give me Contractor. It's destroying bikes, which means we can put more bikes on corners. Skip me. We got a full set. Okay. It's a bike on a corner. This is where we're recreating ourselves, okay? This creates a Trident. Trident, all bikes on all corners. We need to get the tempo back. Huge. Okay. Microbe? Microbe's not great, but whatever. You destroy my bikes on corners. Follow it up with a bike on a corner. Bike. I would start with the combine here. Microbe on a corner. High percentage chance to get a bike on a corner. No bike on the corner. That calls for a bike on the corner. It's going to be Trident, violin, all bikes on all corners. No bike on a corner, that stings. Place another one. I mean, we gotta get through this, man. This is crazy. What do you do again? You create 3 copies of the cute thing. That's bikes on corners, bro. 3 copies of the cute thing is bikes on corners by a mile. No bikes on corners? Are you crazy? Okay, well then combine these and we're gonna get a bike on a corner. Oh, a bike on the edge. Had to be done. Had to be done. We got those microbes are rocking me, no doubt about it. At least we heal. Like we take some damage, but we heal. I'm starting to think this build might be in trouble though. On the other hand, bikes on corners make more bikes on corners. Oh my god. And it gets destroyed and then it keeps When this consumes, consume. No, I don't think we'll be consuming today. Unless you want to consume more contents about bikes on corners. In which case, I got you. And slowly, but we're leveling up the whole board at once, man. It's just that simple. Okay, now we got to make some moves. So what do you do when you make moves? You do that, and you do that. And then we get passive bikes. I'm not even sweating that, because check this out. Boom. Looking for this. One of those. Bike on the corner. All bikes on all corners. I know I gotta get rid of you. Rather do it there. That way we can get bikes on corners. And get ready to trigger all bikes on all corners. Yeah, bud. Yeah. Get ready to do it. Get ready to do it. All bikes on all corners. You're gonna create 3 copies of the queued thing. So I have to get rid of this first, and then do that, and we get some bikes. And then put a bike on the corner. Okay, that was what screwed us up last time. Then you get a bike. Oh, that's not a bike. I put a thing in one of these in the corner. Am I stupid? We're definitely going to take damage this turn. I don't think there's any getting around that. That's okay because we heal. Oh, there's getting around it, bro. It's bikes. It's bikes. You combine first, just there was a chance you get a bike on a corner out of that, so we had to take the chance. I can't believe we're actually getting close to the final boss, man. Give each subsequent attack by the same token in the same action plus 2 attack? Is that not insane? Aren't my bikes gonna do like 3 damage each the more often they attack? Crab seems insane. And it replaces printer, which I didn't even know what it did. Okay, this bike's on corners. Combining. It's placing for a 50% chance of a bike on a corner and not getting it, which is insane, but okay. Obviously, we gotta do something about this. Start there. Microbe. It's a bike on a corner. It's all bikes on all corners with a little bit of prayer involved. Please kill a crocodile so I don't take damage. Oh, it's 1 away. It's 1 away. Sharks are still gonna kill you? I'm not worried about sharks. I'm worried about bikes. You seem to be confused. It's a bike. It's a bike. Bob had a baby. It's a bike. Combine away here. Next time we place, we get a bike on a corner. Not even sweating that. Starting to sweat it. Starting to sweat it a little bit. Check this out, though. Paintbrush with a bike on the corner. Trident. Trident. I'm willing to go down to 0 HP for this. I am. It's not even going to matter because I killed you anyway. And then we need a bike on a corner before we execute the plan here. Bike on the corner. All bikes on all corners. I was like, where's my crab? Then I realized I don't have a crab. Bike. Has to be done at some point. First, no, you can't make a record first. It's that, and then this. And then 3 bikes on 3 corners on no corners. we need a crab for the future. It's the only way we survive. It's the only way we thrive. Forget survive, bro. The crab is going to carry. Look at the buffs. Look at the buffs. We literally don't need anything. We just need bikes on corners, bro. Okay, microbes are really bad for us. No question about it. However, something like that, easy bike on a corner. Something like that, easy bike on a corner. I can't believe I'm saying this. I don't want a bike on a corner. If you could instead do me a favor and allow me to put a microbe on a corner, that would really hit the spot. Like, you get out of here. I'll live with this. I'll live with that. Okay, we need to create a second crab. That's the next step. Like a trident, microbe that destroys 1 bike, greater than sign. And then, you know what, this isn't even that good, but it gives us a little bit of tempo, so let's send it. 34 damage shark. Okay, this is what you were talking about. First off, 3 bikes. Bike on the corner. Bike on the corner. That's book. That's book. Okay, we got some time to figure this one out. It's bikes. We need more crabs. We still got a little time. We're killing him! Don't give me anything. Don't give me anything. We literally run this town. Next step, a record created. Well, first we need a bike, but a record created. The bikes, creating more bikes is insane. It's incredible. Sadly, you gotta go. A bike, when you combine a bike, it creates another bike, bro. Are you picking up what I'm putting down? We are about to take damage. I can live with that. I don't want to live with that, but I can live with that. We don't even take damage because we just kill this dude. It doesn't even matter. You become a trident. It's a bike. Please be on the corner. Not on the corner. Please be on the corner. Doesn't even matter. They said it couldn't be done, man. Another shark doesn't even matter to me, and I'll tell you why. It's bike first, then it's bike, then it's bike, and you're done. You're actually, and I'll explain why by doing it. That didn't work right. This did, though. So clearly, I don't even understand why. But here's one thing I do understand. Bikes, corners, crabs. Crabs become flamingos. Why would I want flamingos? I already have bikes. It's like you're not paying attention. Microbes really bad. But not that bad, because just put it right there. And something like this. A bike, for example. We're going to be fine. put this down too. It gives you a bike. You're obviously done. What is going on? Please sort your salad to proceed. We skip. It's wave 50. It's final boss season. We place you, and then we get to work on creating crabs. Tridents. We don't use a violin yet. A violin is very beneficial once there's enemies on the board. A bike in the corner. One of these. Bikes. They're not doing damage. I see no reason for me to do damage. Microbes are really bad. We put a microbe here. Follow it up with one of these. Follow it up with one of those. Guaranteed bike on the corner. Bike on the corner creates a guaranteed bike on the corner. And we got so much potential energy waiting to pop right now. It's disgusting. Bike here equals bike on the corner. Equals another trident. Place a bike here. It means we get another bike on the corner. Because we place a bike here, it's a bike on the corner. And then you guys are starting to cheese me off. So here's what I'm going to do. We're going to create our first violin. Our first of many, I might add. Our first of many violins. And something like that. Bad trigger on that one. It's going to be another violin. Those violins are going to collude to create another record, which is going to create 3 more bikes. We're going to get a trident out there. Following the trident. We're going to take a little hit here. We're going to take a little damage. We're going to put a bike not on the corner. What did they just destroy? What did that destroy? Now, you're a real issue. You're a real problem. Hey, Kangaroosta, thank you for the gifted subscriptions, by the way. Thank you. Thank you. 50 bikes and 50 corners. That's what it's all about, man. You could combine to make a bike on the corner. This has to be done. Please tell me that it triggered the wrong bike on the wrong corner, bro. Devastating. I think we're in trouble. I think we need more crabs. Getting more crabs is not an easy task for a guy like me. Oh, you're right. I need the bikes to for sure be triggered. I need to kill you on this turn. That strikes me as something that's going to be difficult to come to pass. A record's not going to do it. No! Okay. I'm gonna take the world's fastest pee. I'm gonna be back. I got one more before I gotta leave. I'll be right back. Let me throw a slash marker in there. That was bikes on corners.